Hello everyone, I'm Rod Wortham and welcome to this edition of Raceface Driver Updates. The key word for this week's show is Kansas Speedway, as we had 5 drivers seeing action, 2 in the ARCA Menard Series and 3 in round 2 of the NASCAR Youth Series. We'll also check in on Cars Tour racing at Ace Speedway, Pro Trucks at Colorado National, and Legend Cars at Chris Motorsports Park. We get things started at Kansas Speedway on the mile-and-a-half tri-oval, where Jesse Love had a dominant performance, starting by putting his number 20 Venturini Motorsports gear wrench Toyota on the pole for the ARCA Series Dawn 150. Jesse battled with teammate Dean Thompson and Tricon Garage driver Taylor Gray through multiple restarts in the second half of the race, but came out victorious, parking his Toyota in victory lane for the second consecutive time. Up next for Jesse, Super Late Models at Hickory Motor Speedway on May 25th and ARCA Racing at Charlotte Motor Speedway on May 26th. Connor Mozak was also at Kansas Speedway for the ARCA Menard Series in his number 18 Mobil 1 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota. Connor qualified second, ran in the top 5 for the entire race, bringing home his second top 5 finish in 4th. We caught up with Connor on Monday back in Charlotte for his take on the race.
Hey guys, ended up 4th in the ARCA race at Kansas this past weekend. Not really the result we were hoping for. We were pretty good in practice. Thought we were going to have a really good shot to win the race, but we really were never in contention all day. We were 3rd to 4th most of the race, and we had really good long run speed. We would run the leaders back down, after about 15 laps or so, but we never really got a long enough run to do anything with it. We just struggled with the short run balance, and some things I learned that'll help us at Charlotte, and I think we can get the car better also. So looking forward to getting back with those guys at Charlotte. I know they'll have a really good piece that they'll bring, so looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll go get our first win there.
Up next for Connor, ARCA and Xfinity Racing at Charlotte Motor Speedway on May 26th and 27th. We're going to take a short commercial break, and when we return, we'll check in on Caden Honeycutt, Cassidy Hines, and Cole Denton. So stay right there, and we'll be back with more results.
Are you a driver looking for something new to show a potential sponsor? Then look no more. Raceface digital collectible cards are cutting edge. We take a simple photo and pair it with MP4 3D special effects to create a digital collectible card. It's working for other professional athletes, so why not you? Go to racefacedigital.com and click on driver enrollment and join the digital craze.
Hi race fans, I'm Tegan Nolan, core midget driver in the NASCAR Youth Series, and you're watching Raceface TV.
Welcome back. Caden Honeycutt was back in his number 10 Mike Darn prepared late model stock at Ace Speedway for the Cars Tour 125 lap feature event. Caden struggled in qualifying, spun out in an oil down from another car, but still managed a top 10 finish. Here's a post-race recap from the driver.
Hey everybody, Caden Honeycutt here. Finished up here at Ace Speedway. Tough race, tough race for us. Felt like we had a really good race car throughout practice and qualifying. I messed up qualifying just a little bit, trying to get a lot out of the car and just messed up. So I put ourselves in the hole, started 12th, and then just had terrible luck on restarts. Just couldn't get, not us get going. We just couldn't get our line to get going. So got in really bad spots there at the early parts of the race, and then got stuck behind the 95 when he blew up and it made us spin out. I had to come pit and went from 25th, I think, to 8th. So we'll take it and move on. And sucks that we thought we had a really good race car, but sometimes you just put yourselves back there at a place like this, it will really eat you up. So I just want to thank Mike Darn, Jason Stanley, Braden, Tyler, everybody that works hard on our race car. And we're going to go to Wilkesboro and see if we can wax them there and be back a little better.
Up next for Caden, Cars Tour at North Wilkesboro on May 17th in what I think will be the race that everyone is talking about for months to come. But more on that next week's show. Cassidy Hines returned to her pro truck at Colorado National Speedway for her first race of the season, but things didn't go as she had hoped. We caught up with her right after the race.
What's up, guys? I raced my Matco Tools Pro Truck at Colorado National Speedway last night, and we had an unfortunate night of racing. We ended up qualifying 6th, which put us starting 6th in the Fast Dash. We then ended up finishing 5th in the Fast Dash, making us start P5 in the main event. Unfortunately, right before the main event and right after the Fast Dash, we found a crack in the oil pan, causing us to end our night early. This was really unfortunate for us because we feel that we had a really good truck for the night, but we'll get them next time and we will be back. I will be racing my super late model at Colorado National Speedway on May 20th, so make sure to come out and watch. I can't thank my sponsors enough: Frontier Restoration, Fort Worth Screen Printing, Commit to Fitness, the Pineapple Pump Project, Matco Tools, the Friends of Jacqueline Foundation, and Raceface Brand Development for all of their help.
Tough break, but better discover that early than destroy an engine. Cassidy will be back in action at Colorado National in her super late model on May 20th. Cole Denton was back at Chris Motorsports Park in his number 46 Legend car, where he continued to get more comfortable in this new ride. Let's check in with Cole and get his take on the weekend.
Hey race fans, it's Cole Denton. Today we're at Chris Motorsports Park, and I was super fast today, but still learning the Legend car. We went into practice and it was lightning fast, almost top of the board. I was having a lot of fun, went into qualifying, didn't get the best qualifying lap. Still running strong, close to the leaders, having fun. We went into the race, I started 3rd, was running really strong on a start, and then on the restart, I accidentally hit the inside wall, and it all went bad, but I made my way all the way back up, caught the leaders, got to their bumper, and then my car started going away a little bit, wasn't able to get them, but had a lot of fun. I want to thank my mom and dad, Bacon Racing, my grandparents, Podium Motorsports, Raceface Brand Development, Myers Construction, Friends of Jacqueline Foundation, most importantly, God. Bye, everybody.
Up next for Cole, Atlanta Motor Speedway and round 5 of the Furious 5 on Friday. We're going to take our last commercial break, and when we come back, we'll check in on our trio of Raceface Next drivers who were competing in round 2 of the NASCAR Youth Series at Kansas Speedway. We'll be right back.
Are you an avid race fan? If so, did you know that Raceface Digital is the place to go to collect digital racing cards representing the next generation of superstar drivers? Visit racefacedigital.com today and start building your collection. Who knows, the card you collect today might be a valuable collectible card of the future.
Welcome back. The NASCAR Youth Series was in full swing at Kansas Speedway with over 300 plus cars on hand, including 3 of our Raceface Next drivers. The competition was fierce in all classes, and everyone was dealing with the difficult track conditions. And just making it into the B mains is an accomplishment. If luck is on your side and everything goes well, you might just get a race in the A mains. We start with 8-year-old Monroe, Georgia driver Landon Cox, who transferred all 3 of his cars into the B mains and was able to make the A mains in his junior Honda, where he finished 7th, and in Junior 160, where he finished 9th. Up next for Landon, Space Coast Quarter Midget Association on May 27th and 28th. Let's now talk about 12-year-old Alabama driver Jacob Clayton, who transferred all 3 cars into the B mains, highlighted by a B main win in unrestricted animal. Jacob ended up with 2 cars in the A main, finished 8th in both unrestricted animal and heavy world formula. Up next for Jacob, Portland Raceway on June 1st through the 4th. Rounding out our trio of drivers is Kansas's own Tegan Nolan, who was competing in the senior division for his first season. 3 different classes: senior Honda, senior Animal, and light 160. In senior Animal, he made the B main but was wrecked breaking a rear axle. Senior Honda, he raced his way into the B main and qualified as the X car for the A main. And in light 160, he made the C main but was not able to transfer to the B main. Up next for Tegan, his first time in a Bandolero at Florence Speedway on Saturday. Other drivers seeing action this weekend include Anthony Alfredo and Sheldon Creed, who will be at Darlington Raceway for the Shriners Children 200 on Saturday. Tune-in is at 1:30 p.m. on FS1. And Clayton 02 will be at Keystone Quarter Midget Racing Club this weekend on Sunday. That's it for this week's Raceface Driver Updates. And remember, if you have missed any of our shows, you can get caught up at raceface.tv on demand and racingamerica.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Make sure to check out Raceface Digital and start collecting digital cards of your favorite drivers. And remember, Raceface Digital is open to all drivers and fan enrollment is always free. As always, we encourage you to support local racing in your communities. So go out there, have a great race week. I'm Rod Wortham. Thanks for watching.